Okay, so have you ever just stumbled onto a corner of the internet that makes you go, what is this place? Well, that's what we're diving into today. There's this YouTube channel that just sort of appeared. It's called the AI Soul Chronicles, and it is an absolute fire hose of creative content, just pumping out tons of music and stories.
You know, one minute you click and you're dropped into this gritty noir thriller.
Then the very next video is some raw, heartfelt blues track about struggling to get by. And then, bam, all of a sudden you're right in the middle of a high school drama. It's just this whole universe of different genres, different feelings, different stories, and the quality is really, really good, and the output is just relentless. So it all leads you to ask the big question, what exactly is this place? Let's just start with the name itself, right? The AI Soul Chronicles. It's a chronicle, sure, it's a record of something, but whose soul are we talking about here? Is it an AI's, a human's? That's kind of the central mystery we're going to try to unravel. To really get what's going on, you have to look at the sheer range of everything on the channel. It's not just one style or one voice. It's this whole spectrum of human emotion, and honestly, it can give you whiplash. And this slide just captures that contrast perfectly. I mean, on one side, you've got this searing social commentary, and on the other, this fierce, powerful anthem of self-belief. It feels like it's coming from two totally different artists, which really makes you wonder, how is the same creator making both of these things? And it doesn't stop there. The channel goes from sci-fi rebellion to just gut-wrenching heartbreak, from the lonely broadcasts of maybe the last person on Earth, all the way to the buzzing chaos of a high school parking lot. It's an entire emotional landscape.
So, with this incredible range and just the sheer volume of content, you can't help but ask the obvious question, especially with that name. Could this all be the work of some advanced runaway AI that's, I don't know, learned how to chronicle the full spectrum of what it means to be human? Are we watching the birth of a digital soul?
Well, not exactly. If you do just a little bit of digging, the truth turns out to be both a little more ordinary and, honestly, a lot more interesting. It's time to pull back the curtain. And what you find is that the reality is much more grounded. Behind this mysterious AI soul is a very human setup. I mean, you can see it right here in the back-end notes. Admin login, manage products, even a Cash App link. This isn't some ghost in the machine. It's a creative project being run by a person. And if you look really closely at the story videos, the answer is hiding in plain sight, right there in the credits, written and produced by Larry W. with the help of AI. So the AI isn't the soul, it's the tool. The soul belongs to a creator named Larry W. So that's the real key here, understanding how this partnership works. How does a human creator use AI to build stories that feel so, well, so emotionally real? The best way to figure that out is to actually deconstruct one of his creations. And lucky for us, the creator himself, Larry W., made a video explaining one of his own songs, a track called Earthbound Soon. He kicks it off with this line, and it tells you everything you need to know about how he thinks. He's not just making music, he's building a narrative. And you can see just how deliberate he is about it. He lays out this perfect 5-step story structure. It starts with isolation, builds to a conflict, then he introduces a lifeline, which creates hope, and that all drives toward this feeling of inevitability. This isn't just random prompting, this is pure intentional storytelling. At the very heart of this story is a conflict between the body and the soul. The body is stuck in this empty, silent place. It's just a fragile shell under a silent sky. But the soul isn't trapped. The soul remembers. It remembers what it feels like to thrive, and that memory is literally like gravity, pulling it back home. And that right there, that's the creator's secret weapon. In his stories, memory isn't just some sad reminder of what's gone. No, in his hands, memory becomes this active, powerful force. It becomes the lifeline. It's the fuel that powers the entire journey from despair all the way to hope. It's what gives the soul its voice. Okay, so let's zoom back out for a second. We've looked at the mysterious channel, we've found the human behind the curtain, and we've even analyzed his process. So what does this new kind of creative partnership actually mean for all of us? Well, it means the name I Soul Chronicle is actually perfect, just not in the way you might first think. It's not a chronicle of an AI soul. It's a chronicle of a human soul, all its emotions, its stories, its wild imagination. But that soul is being channeled, amplified, and brought to life with the help of AI. The AI isn't the author, it's the high-tech pen. And to wrap it all up, the creator leaves us with this really powerful question, taking his huge, cosmic story and making it deeply personal for all of us. He asks, if you were out there, lost in that silence, what memory would be your gravity? What feeling would be your North Star, strong enough to pull you all the way back home across the stars?